It's time for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX, on your radio at AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Rams Baseball is presented by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored in part by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studios for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. The Rend Lake College pregame show starts now.
And we welcome you to Carbondale Super Block, where the Mount Vernon Rams put their 20-6 record on the line here this afternoon. Most importantly, a 7-0 South 7 Conference mark against the Carbondale Terriers. Good afternoon. Your Rend Lake College pregame show, presented obviously by Rend Lake College, home of, and the vehicle to a brighter future, I should say, for well over 40 years. Over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education at Rend Lake College. Rend Lake College is online at rlc.edu. DC will join me in just a moment here. Glad to have you with us. Another road game for the Mount Vernon Rams. The Rams lost a tough one against Murfreesboro yesterday, as we will tell you more about that throughout the broadcast. Of course, Rams picked up a tough loss yesterday at home against the Murfreesboro team featuring Mitchell Rose, a left-handed pitcher. Came away with the win yesterday in an impressive performance in which he went 6 strong, allowed only 5 hits, a few walks, had 6 strikeouts yesterday, but most importantly, only the 2 earned runs in a performance and netted him a victory. Rams stole the 20-6 yesterday. Look to rebound that loss here today against the Cardinal team that they beat back in April to a tune of 2 or 3-0. Jared Antis picked up the win in that one. At the time was 4-0. Today he looks for win number 8, trying to go 8-0 against this Carbondale Terrier bunch in the South 7 Conference as the Rams themselves try to go to 8-0 here in the South 7 Conference. Danny Czerwinski joins me now. And Danny, big game here for the Mount Vernon Rams.
Well, it's obviously important. I don't know how big it is for conference, and everybody will get to play tomorrow, but the fact that Mount Vernon gets an opportunity to line up and get maybe that 8th South 7 Conference win and keep on down the road of the South 7 Conference championship.
There you have it. This is your Rend Lake College pregame show. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for well over 40 years. Find out more about Rend Lake College at rlc.edu. Save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. We'll get to know the starters here at Carbondale High School Field here in the Super Block. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We're back on the air tomorrow, of course, as the Rams will host the Cahokia Comanches. The Rams get a win here today. They're going to try to pick up win number 9 in the South 7 Conference tomorrow, but a lot of work to be done here against the Terriers. As we take a look, David Gobert will get the start for Carbondale here on the mound. It was Joe Weber who took the loss back in April as the Rams again picked up that big win at home. And what proved to be early April. There was a beautiful day back at that time at Brennan Klein Memorial Field where the Carbondale Terriers came in. And I think many kind of had the bright idea it was going to be a pretty close game, pretty close atmosphere. But all in all, the Rams ended up pulling away in that one. As I try to give you the end result in that one, it looked like the Rams were able to beat Carbondale by a score of 3-0. So Jared Antis will get another South 7 Conference start. Here's the roster for you, if that's what you're looking for.
I got a system, and I'm going on it now. I didn't know when my knees and back give out today.
Well, it is what it is. As we are meeting the Carbondale Terriers, taking their place on the field. Of course, we will have a national anthem here today. Mount Vernon Rams on the road at Carbondale. Rend Lake College pregame show. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for well over 40 years, near the 45-year mark. At this point, at Rend Lake College, find out exactly when they became a community college institution. Originated, of course, with Mount Vernon Community College. Find out more history about RLC on their website and even see how they can save thousands of dollars on a collegiate education. That's rlc.edu, the official website of Rend Lake College. Of course, we will honor America here from Carbondale to Super Block. Take a quick break. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. We've recently settled into our new Mount Vernon location just off Highway 37, 1 mile south of Veterans Memorial Drive. Come visit us good old boys on the south end of town, where we offer only the best in collision repair. Here at Landers, when we write an estimate, we offer to send it directly to your insurance company to speed up the claim process. We can also put you in a rental vehicle while we restore yours. Landers continues to raise the bar and set the standards in the collision repair industry. Lifetime warranties on all repair work and free lifetime detailing ensure that you don't just bring your vehicle to Landers, you become part of our team for life. Our mission is to make sure your vehicle lasts longer with a much higher resale value through quality work using professional finishes. Give us a call to schedule an estimate, a detail, or to schedule your repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hello, I'm Morgan. A few months ago, my gynecologist said that I needed surgery, a hysterectomy. I thought for sure I'd have to leave Southern Illinois to have it done, but I was surprised to find out that not only could Good Samaritan Regional Health Center do the surgery, they had one of the nation's most advanced surgical systems. They called it the Da Vinci. It was basically this robot that translated whatever movements the surgeon was making into even tinier, more precise movements. My doc even told me that over 100 of these procedures had been done at Good Samaritan. Well, the surgery went great, and I was out of the hospital in no time. And because I was close to home, my whole family was with me every step of the way. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice. And starting in 2013, they'll be opening an all-new regional health center with even more advanced services. It makes me happy to know they'll still be around when my kids have families and need specialized medical care. That means a lot to me.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
For more content, like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Superblock here just off of the campus of Carbondale Community High School off of Lewis. Here in beautiful Carbondale, Illinois. We're about to get ready for Mount Vernon Rams baseball here on the road against the Carbondale Terriers. We will meet the Central Christian Church batting order. Leading off for the Mount Vernon Rams will be your shortstop, number 4, Zach Jones. Landon Thomas, number 2, out center fielder, bats second. Zane Zonders will get the start at third base, batting third. Grant Garrett is your catcher today. He is in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth will be the DH, Colin Young. He's batting for the pitcher, Jared Antis. Colton Metter bats number 6. He is your first baseman today. Matthew Williams, new number as of yesterday, number 18, is at second base in the 7th slot. Batting 8th is your left fielder, number 6, Clayton Reeves, while right fielder Josh Gately rounds out the batting order here for the Mount Vernon Rams. It was a left-hander, gave the Rams some issues yesterday by the Mr. Rose from Murfreesboro. Today, Carbondale will go with a left-handed pitcher, David Gobert. So Jones will get us started. Those batting orders presented by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church is loving God and loving people. Of course, at thenewcentral.com, you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It's all at thenewcentral.com. Backing up the pitcher, Gobert from third to first will be Weber, Hoffman, Lustman, and Brittingham over there from third to first. Backing them up in the outfield from left to right will be Zach Doan, Isaiah Jones, and Isaac Feather. So Jones will get us started here on the road at Carbondale. Glad to have you with us. First pitch going to come at about 4:27. So we'll get started a few minutes early here from Carbondale. Rams baseball is presented by Banterra Bank. Lead off the inning with the Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Remember, FDIC. First pitch of the ball game will come inside, low to Zach Jones. It'll be a 1-0 count here to Zach to get us started in the first. First pitch came at 4:28 to be precise. Of course, the Rams fell to Murfreesboro in an hour and 51 yesterday. The 1-0 on the way, swung and a miss outside. It's going to be a 1-ball, 1-strike count here to Jones. Thomas awaits on deck as the Rams are ready to pounce on the Carbondale Terriers. Glad to have you with us. Your home for every pitch of Rams baseball is WMIX Mount Vernon Marion, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. The 1-1 was outside, swung and a miss by Jones. Count becomes 1-2. Umpires today kind of wearing a post office blue today. We've seen them in a powder blue, red, cream, black, navy, you name it. Today they're in post office blue as this one comes high and tight to Jones. The count evens itself back up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we'll see what happens here on the 2-2 pitch. Jones, the lefty, facing the lefty pitcher, fires, and that's going to miss outside. A little bit high, full count here to Zach Thomas on deck. Followed to be Zane Zonders here in the first. Grant Garrett should anybody get aboard. As the lefty Gobert gets the start here for the Terriers. 3-2 offering, payoff pitch. It won't pay off for anybody. Fouled off, count stays the same, it's full. Being at math. Up and down, up and down. Up and down, and gotcha, singing the whole time. So Thomas is coming with it. Or excuse me, Thomas is on deck. That was Jones in the box. Gobert was coming with the pitch. It's fouled off by Jones again behind us. The count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carbondale, Illinois, 87 degrees. Sunny skies. Winds will gust out of the south-southwest between 19 and 25 miles per hour game time. Did not think this morning we were going to get this one in as the full count pitch comes, and it just misses outside to Jones. So leadoff walk to start the game. And the Rams get their first base runner here in inning number 1.
Wind will be cutting across the field. JV baseball to our left and softball to our right. You could probably see it a little better than I will be able to see a softball score behind us. I've got nothing. Only score I will not be able to get will be JV softball. Here comes a bunt attempt by Thomas to try to advance the runner. They go outside. He commits. It'll be 0-1 as Thomas falls behind initially. So we're in pretty good shape for some scoreboard updates locally anyway. As Thomas stands in, a runner on and nobody out. We await the 0-1. He'll show bunt again, pops it back to the backstop. Quickly falls behind 0-2, and he'd have to assume his bunt comes out of play here. Of course, we're telling you we're unsure if this one's going to get in or not here on the road to Carbondale. Thunderstorms woke me up this morning in the Mount Vernon area. Of course, Mount Vernon a good distance away from Carbondale. If you look at the weather reports, the forecast throughout the day, especially hourly, as we wait the 0-2 pitch, here it comes. It's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Thomas. Initially, it showed a 100% chance of rain at about 11 and noon here in Carbondale. Then you hit refresh an hour later. It moved up back to 4 and 5 o'clock, and now just a 10% chance all the way through the 9 o'clock hour. I'm sure that's changed since my last look at it, about 2:30. Here comes. It's going to be high and tight to Landon Thomas. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a runner on, nobody out here in the first, no score. Beautiful day for baseball, given how this day started. Well, my weather source told me it quit raining by 8, so I didn't have to worry. I knew we were going to have a game, so the weather I watched, I knew we would be playing today if this was a grass infield facility and whatnot. All right, then. Didn't have any worries. As well have a ball on the pitcher. Yeah, he was on the rubber, and he is standing with his hands at his side and made a flinch to kind of tuck his jersey in. Can't do that. That would be a ball. So runner in scoring position brings an RBI opportunity for Landon Thomas. Left-handed bat against the left-handed pitcher to start us off. Comes high and tight that time. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, nobody out. If you're just joining us here in the top half of the first, Rams on the road at Carbondale today. South 7 Conference showdown between the Rams and the Dogs. Here comes inside. Jones will golf that towards right. It's shading towards foul territory, and it'll fall for a foul ball right along that right field line. We'll do it again. So probably about the 4th 3-2 pitch we've seen already today. Maybe 5. Jones fouled off quite a few on a full count. Hits at bat. Later walked, and of course, Landon Thomas trying to fight for an at-bat here. Nobody out, runner on second base. Thomas full count offering. Will be sent to center. Jones will be called off by, no, he'll go ahead and make the play. Thought the second baseman Lussman's going to call him off. Jones will make the grab, and so Landon Thomas, who's robbed many a base hit out there in center, that's the same done to him on the foul fly. Easier play for the center fielder because the ball, he's coming in, the ball's going back away from the second baseman, so the center fielder come in and made the play. As Zonders will stand in. Still an RBI chance, 1 out, 1 on here in the top half of the first. Zonders will take outside. Sinker will miss. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Nice drive down here to Carbondale today. Beautiful skies all the way down along I-57. The next one misses high to Zonders. 2 balls, no strikes. Interesting to see how the Rams will come out today after that tough loss to Murfreesboro yesterday, if they've already forgotten about it. You certainly hope so. This one will catch the outside corner on the 2-0. Make it 2-1 to Zonders. Garrett on deck here for the Rams. Trying to threaten at the top of the first. They're going to try to get started early here with the offense after a day struggling at the plate yesterday against Murfreesboro. They could only muster 5 hits. Here comes the next one. It's going to bounce around in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike now to Zonders. Good hitters count. Trying to make something happen there. It's good to see all these facilities right here together. Really something you can learn from here. 3-1 is on its way, and that's going to catch low and away. Zonders thought he's going to have a free pass. It'll be a full count. I'm all for these facilities on top of each other as long as the foul balls can't reach each other. Right. Here comes the next one. Check swing, and it was in the dirt. The question is, will they appeal? They probably should. No, it's going to be a strike-free call. They throw down the first. What's going on? Oh, wow. Late appeal, late call, strikeout on the swing. Much granted the Mount Vernon Rams, but that goes 2 outs.
All right, then.
Got to write that down. You're going to have facilities like this that close. Either put them apart where the foul balls can't get each other, or you find nets. So at least protect where your bleacher and walking areas are.
In complete agreement. Soccer fields out here. Of course, the middle school fields are out here as well. It's super blocked just off of Lewis. Here in Carbondale. First pitch to Garrett will miss high. It'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Grant. RBI opportunity. Stand there on second base as Zach Jones got there after a walk and a balk.
Crazy. JV field going left when we blowing straight out. Here it's kind of catty corner from right foul pole to third base.
See what the lefty comes with on this offering. It looks like a catch as well. So the strike zone expanded vertically, not so much horizontally. And it's a 1-1 count to Grant Garrett.
Up in this elevator shaft, you're not going to be able to tell from this angle.
Good point.
You can tell a little bit, but not very much.
Fair assessment. As we wait the 1-1 to Garrett, here it comes outside. Question is vertically, and it's going to be 2-1.
Mount Vernon played well yesterday, but didn't do enough of the things well to get a win. Didn't hit, didn't run the bases very well. No errors, decent pitching till the bullpen came in, but other than that, one of those efforts.
2-1 on its way, and that's going to catch the low and away. 2-2 now to Garrett.
Garrett didn't like that. He was standing there and had that look of disbelief.
Peanut gallery to our right, did not care much for it either.
Oh, lay down to our right?
Somewhere.
Okay.
2-2's coming to Garrett. That is going to be in the dirt, taking third base is Zach Jones, and that's a good move there by Jones. Never want to make the last out of third unless you're 110% sure you can get there. He knew his speed. He knew that got far enough away.
A left-handed pitcher that wasn't paying attention to him at second base. He edged off there a little bit further than his previous pitch. And you have a right-handed stick at the plate, so you had a couple of things going for him.
So this will be the 4th full count in the first inning on the pitcher, David Gobert. Runner on third base, 2 outs, top 1, no score. Garrett's going to put it in play. This might sneak through, and it will. It's going to be an RBI single for Grant Garrett. And the Rams take an early 1-0 lead.
Hard ground infield up the middle, fast surface. Ball squirts through the middle past the pitcher, and the middle infielder is not able to get it. To the right of the second baseman and the left of the shortstop as it bounded over the bag for an RBI single.
Grant Garrett takes his place on first base after that RBI single, brings in Colin Young. As the Rams are going to try to, quote-unquote, keep it continue here, top of the first. 1-0, Mount Vernon on top, 2 away. We'll check on the runner on first, beats it back. Nothing going.
Yeah, I do like the fact of having the grass base paths first and third in grass, not third. That's less you have to worry about covering.
Checking again, beats it back with a head-first dive. So yet to see a pitch to Colin Young. And, of course, to remind you, Rams Baseball is presented by Banterra Bank. Their online banking is convenient, efficient, and best of all, it's safe. Their security is your best defense. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. The first pitch, that's across the plate, an inside low to Colin Young. It's behind the count here to start 0-1. Rams still have a busy week this week. Okie tomorrow in Harrisburg on Thursday, weather permitting, as they'll check on Garrett at first base again. Not much of a stolen base threat, just trying to keep him honest here with 2 away. 0-1 count on the designated hitter, Colin Young. Rams on top 1-0 here in the first. The next pitch cuts across again, but misses low, and the count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. May not be a whole lot of updates on Twitter today or the social media, but we'll do our best after the game. Also sure, at least it comes inside, cuts across the plate again, 1-2.
The updates will not be rolling as quickly as previous games.
Now the 94 Sports laptop put away today. I'm sorry, that was a courtesy runner. For Grant Garrett off of first base that kept checking on it was Hayden Paninsky, and he'll end up swiping.
Well, he went on first move, and Gobert had to throw him to first base, but Paninsky was going on first move to steal. Guessed right, picked right, and ended up at second base.
Young stands in again, working against Gobert. 2 outs, runner on second base. The count's 1-2, and here it comes. That'll ring him up. It's the outside corner, backwards Cale, 2-1. It's 1-0 Mount Vernon. Make that 1/2. It's 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
We go to the GM auctions so often and pick up program vehicles. I think the best buys that we're getting right now are in the SUV market, and I know that people really start buying SUVs in the fall more than they do in the spring, but boy, the prices that we're getting on bigger SUVs like the Suburban and Tahoe right now, I haven't seen these prices in a long time, so you can save a lot of money right now.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Let's go back to the field, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball. We had the bottom half of the first inning. We'll get to know the Carbondale Terrier batting order. Justin Hoffman will lead it off at shortstop. Your second baseman, Daniel Lustman, of course, will bat second. Gobert, the pitcher, bats third. Louder, the catcher's in the cleanup spot. Their designated hitter, Nick Stearns, also batting fifth. Zach Doan, not Zach Zone. A tongue twister there in the sixth hole. Sam Brittingham is at batting seventh. Joe Weber, the third baseman, took the loss last time when these two teams met. He'll bat eighth. And Isaiah Jones, the center fielder, rounds out the Carbondale Terrier batting order. Presented by Central Christian Church, loving God. And
I think it was huge for momentum. Mount Vernon to get a run early after the bats were frozen yesterday.
Wholeheartedly have to agree with you. First pitch from Bird Anthus, who gets a start here today for the Rams. Misses well away. It's 1-0 to Hoffman.
So walked in today. Mr. Anthus is warming up, and his eyes were well warmed up, as was his arm. The scenery ran by.
As that'll be a ground ball to the middle, off to the glove. Anthus picked up by Jones. He'll still make the play. No, hold off the back. What? Doesn't matter apparently at first.
Really?
No, but it'll be.
Oh. Never mind. Okay, I will have to be very careful how I say such things. Number one, he was out. Number two, now I know what's up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Off the air. We have some scoreboard updates.
The Max Preps issue.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
This is a Max Preps
I gotcha.
issue.
Say no more.
Yeah.
So runner on for the Terriers here. Nobody out for Daniel Lustman, who steps in against Anthus. Now the stretch will come. Anthus fires low that side, trying to attack the batter showing punt. Gets ahead of the count here, 0-1.
Mm-hmm.
What Anthus does, a lot of pitchers won't. A lot of pitchers try to avoid that bunt and go high, but Anthus more than willing to go low and try to get them to commit, get the strike, and or force them right into the ground. Or so low that puts us back in a position where they're going to pop it up. We await the 0-1 here to Lustman, runner on first. They're going to play back for him. Runner's going to throw, looks to be on the mark, and he will be out at second base. Good job by Grant Garrett. Threw a strike down there to short to Zach Jones, who was covering. Matthew Williams had to come and obviously try to cover for any potential bunt. So Zach Jones does a great job getting down there to the bat.
Jones is only one because Zach's over here on the bunt, or Matthew, same Williams clan. But Matthew's over there first base, so Jones has to slide over. And just an absolute gun that time by Garrett.
Yeah, it was. Great play all around. So Lustman will stand back in, one out, base is empty now here in the bottom of the first, a 1-0 Ram lead. Ground ball to the pitcher, Anthus. Or will scoop it up and fire to first in time, so 1-3 will put two outs on the board. Quick scoreboard update for you. Rams JV trails 1-0 in the second. Lady Rams softball also trails 1-0. That as well in the second inning. Tony Wilk brings you our scoreboard updates today. You can find Tony online at TonyWilk.com or find him in his office on the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So a lefty, it's the pitcher Gobert who steps in against Anthus. Curveball that time, catches the outside corner to the left-hander. It's going to be no balls on the strike. Put some fresh content for you on Twitter, at 94 Sports. As the 0-1 is on its way. That'll be a ground ball to short. Jones picks it up off a run, fires to first. In time this time. So we are through one. It's 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Back to Rams Baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Rams Baseball, WMIX, and online at mywithersradio.com. Don't forget our social media. You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can always visit our YouTube channel, WMIX94. Believe it or not, there's some stuff on YouTube. Like the old Mount Vernon song, Mount Vernon's hometown to me. I remember that from the 1970s. Also some video stuff and some audio from past seasons. Due up for the Rams here in the top half of the second in a 1-0 ball game. It'll be Metter, Williams, and Reeves. 6, 7, and 8 get us started here. Of course, we will seek a Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game when this one is all said and done. Of course, Community First Bank. If you're tired to pick corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First is at home in Dixon and Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Remember, FDIC. Warm day. You bet it is. I had 86, 87-ish. I couldn't believe it. Oh, what? Huh? What did you just say? Well, I thought I had 86 or 87 on mine, but I think mine might be messed up. Because if we're differing that much on weather, I got 84. As Metter will stand in. Coming from the right side, of course, takes the first pitch in the dirt. Will bounce away. He's ahead 1-0. Going to drop the puck here. Not a nice night for the puck last night, I can tell you that. Told you it was coming. As we await the 1-0 to Metter. Catches the play right across. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks eerily reminiscent to the Cardinal-Dodgers series back in 2009. Yeah, as was pointed out to me. Or NBA players shouldn't punch glass objects. That too. That'll hurt you. Got to be careful there. 1-1's coming here from the pitcher. Gobert tries to go breaking pitch that time. Hot warm day like this, pitchers ought to be able to throw that curveball with ease. Snap that baby off. Good grip. Looks like he had some issues with the wrist snap when he was coming away with it. Here comes the next one on the way. Swung and a miss. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 3 strikes here to Metter. Williams and Reeves to follow. Gately should even make it aboard in the Rams half of the second. Try to keep you up to date on all the scores from the fields, at least that we can see today. 2-2 on its way to Metter. He'll swing through and miss. Fell for the off-speed breaking stuff that time. Off-speed pitch over the top. Gobert straight over top, 12-6, and Metter was thrown off and swung late. As Matthew Williams will stand in. Number 18 now on the Ram roster. He'll take a first pitch across the outside corner, and it's going to be 0-1 here to Williams. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bases empty. Top 2. Rams on top 1-0. Looking for an 8-0 start to the South Southern Conference season. Next one's going to catch, and it'll be 0-2 quickly. A lot going on out here at Carbondale. Super block. Many distractions. Quite a bit. 0-2 is coming. Williams will reach out for it. It'll bounce away. He's headed down to first base. The throw will come in time, and that'll be the second strikeout of the inning. 4th on the day for Gobert. 2 away now for Clayton Reeves. More importantly, that's 4 out of the last 5 strikeouts. So down bottom of the order is not getting very good looks. So Reeves in the 8th hole of the day stands in. Another right-handed batter to face off against the lefty Gobert. In a 1-0 matchup, Rams on top looking for win number 21. First pitch is on the way. Veers outside to the right-handed bat. Ahead in the count now. 1 ball, no strikes. Clayton Reeves. Reeves has started in both games this week. Got the start yesterday against Murphy. No, he didn't. Pat Bradford did. My apologies. Started the time before. Quickly 1-1 to Reeves. Bob Carpenter books a curse and a blessing. You have more details than you could ever want. Here comes the next one on the way. 1-1 outside high. 2 balls and a strike here to CR. It's a really warm day of the year for the youngsters out there on the field. See how long the pitchers go. There's no doubt about that. Tired, obviously, first day of really hot weather. 2-1 will be grounded up the middle. Will sneak through it well. C&I single up the middle for Clayton Reeves. Put the runner aboard with 2 outs, and now Josh Gately is all that stands between this and the top of the order. Bottom of the order here, number 9. 2 outs and a runner on first.
I can see how hard this infield is. Definite grass of Bermuda out there. Kind of what Mount Vernon would like to put in their infield next year. Very quick, very hard. Ball gets through the middle of the infield very quickly. Gobert flecking his hand a little bit there. Not sure what's going on.
1-0 your score. Rams on top of the second. Here comes Gately. He'll foul it back. Chasing after the first pitch. Falls behind 0-1. But Rams softball trailing in the bottom of the second with 1 out. 1-0 still against the Terriers. Rams baseball, JV Sal evened it up at 1 here in the second. Right now, the Rams varsity on top 1-0. They'll check on the runner Reeves at first base, back with a head first dive. 0-1 is your count to Josh Gately. Hey, National Hockey Night somewhere. Down below, perhaps. Next one is going to be a ground ball to second. They will just tag the runner out. Reeves at second base. So far unassisted, does it through 1.5. Still 1-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
Is your mortgage rate higher than you want it to be? Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. If you have a high interest rate on your mortgage, you need to give me a call at 241-6928 to discuss refinancing your mortgage loan, or stop by People's National Bank at 413 South 34th Street for details. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
More baseball action ahead on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And we welcome you back. Super block at Carbondale. The Mount Vernon Rams baseball team on the road today against the Terriers. Heading in the bottom half of the second, 4, 5, and 6. It's the middle of the order with Mitch Louder, Nick Stearns, and Zach Doan for Carbondale. Rams on top 1-0. Anthony comes out for his second inning worth of work. Pitched pretty well in the first. Induced quite a few ground balls. 6 pitches. Here comes the first pitch on the way. Catches inside, 0-1.
You look at Gobert, who's now at 44 pitches through 2 innings, through 29 to first.
It's quite the differential.
Anthony is
a workhorse.
Well, just a little bit less charitable with how many pitches he throws.
There you go, efficient. 0-2 as it's fouled off by Louder, third base side.
So I snuck up behind he and Young in the bullpen. I said, guys, you're warmed up with your eyes now. Put them back in your sockets.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they knew exactly what I was talking about. I walked out. Didn't think anybody saw him.
0-2. On its way, reached out. It was well outside. Anthony will pick it up as he comes off the mound. Great play coming off the mound there by Jaybird. 1-3, or it's out of the first batter Louder. It'll bring up Stearns with 1 out, nobody on.
Jaybird's the kind of guy at the major league level the people that sell food and drink would not like, because he would keep people in and out of seats quickly, thus not making much profit.
So true.
He works.
He's a get in and get out. See what happens here. 1 out for Stearns, nobody on. Bottom of the second, Rams on top 1-0. This will be a foul ball right side. Will not be a play as it's in the batting cage.
Where'd our friend park today? I did not see our friend when I walked up.
Well, third car from the left.
Okay.
Past left field.
Yeah, I'm down there in right field.
Our friend was cautious. Another foul ball. This time it's off the shin of Stearns. Falls behind 0-2.
I parked down the right side.
I have never parked out there before. I've been here to do softball, and I usually park on the second fence out there past the varsity field and left. Kinsey Tate about made me regret that one time, so I quit parking there. Or my friend, I mean. Secret's out. It's going to be outside, a little away.
Well, our friend is not parked there.
No.
He's off in another section. We're talking about where you parked when
you
got here, but I was worried about climbing a concrete humps when I got into place.
That'll happen.
I think that was dangerous.
1-2 is on its way inside. Pitch back to foul. Offside of it for a moment. My apologies. Count stays the same. Meanwhile, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stearns in the box. Right-handed bat against Jared Antis here with 1 out, bottom second. Still a 1-0 Ram lead. See what happens here on the 1-2. Trying to get a chase outside again on the low. Count evens himself back at 2 here. 2-2 to Nick Stearns, the DH. Batting, I believe, from the right fielder, Feather. They're in the third now across the way. They've completed 2. Lady Rams still trail 1-0. As Anthus will wipe the sweat from his brow. Usually with his arm, nothing shady. None of that going on. The 2-2 coming from Bird out of the windup, and the dirt counts full. Not quite used to this. It's a very May-like day. Of course, we are at the 1st of May, aren't we?
That makes what I looked when I flipped her over today.
Talking to a guy whose desk calendar, because he has so much important info written on it, is the payoff pitch coming from Anthus will be lined towards center. Should be a problem for Landon Thomas. 2 away. My desk calendar is still 08.
Outfielders will be playing in today, especially in center right with that wind behind him, knocking the ball down back toward the infield. So that wasn't much of a fly ball if he said that. My desk calendar was changed today, and I loaded up on this needs to be done here, this needs to be done there, this needs to be filled in here, yada, yada, et cetera, et cetera.
As with 2 outs and nobody on, Doan steps in. He'll foul one off right side, should scoot out towards the snack shack and restrooms.
However, the 16th has played to my favor.
Nice. Yes. Well, it depends on which desk you look at mine at back at our house. My sports desk is up to date. It has a 2012 desk calendar. My Centralia desk has 09. And my Benton desk, I think, is stuck in the 10th. This is one to miss low.
My Benton office, it was rather clean last time I saw it. You know, it was very nice.
Love my Benton office. Nationwide, pretty well. Yeah. That way. Right. Worldwide on Twitter at 94 Sports, the 1-1 coming, and that's going to be smacked back to who else but Jared Anthus. Fires over to first as he runs it over halfway. And that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dogs here in the second. Same score, 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more content, like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
We are through through 2 here. 1-0 Rams on top. This will be the top of the order due up here in the 3rd inning. Over there across the way in the varsity softball game, they are through 2.5. Lady Rams still trail 1-0. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wills, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony there in Mount Vernon. He's on the corner of 42nd South Watertown. If you see that red Jeep in the parking lot, stop on in. Tony would love to meet with you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Where's this first pitch going to be? It's going to be over the head of Jones. Yikes. 1-0.
Update, end of 1. Nashville scored 3 runs at the top of the first. Benton comes back with 4 as the wind is blowing dead out from center at Benton.
Oh, my. Of course, the Rangers got a win in a game that moved here yesterday. It's going to be 1-1 to Jones. Should bunt for a base hit and pop this out. Rangers, I believe, won that one 15-2 down here. It's originally for Eovaldi Field there in Benton, but due to the wet weather that rolled through Franklin County, they had to move it here. 1-1 en route. There it is. Check swing. Looks like it might have just caught outside, but just misses. Rams will take it 2-1.
Yeah, the wind at Eovaldi Field at Benton City Park will be blowing out to dead center and left center, right field. So short porch and night views today.
Jones will put this opposite way, shading foul, and it'll fall for a foul ball. Count back even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rams will see the Rangers again, barring any type of overscheduling, cancellation, or mom nature on Monday, May the 7th.
Yeah, they've got discussions about that game on the way down.
Because they have,
guess too.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking a guess.
Your relation.
Oh. Good grief.
Yeah.
2-2's coming. Thought somebody else. That's going to be swung at in the dirt, missed by the catcher, and the throw will pull the first baseman off the bag. I did too. Good. Hey, Rams will
go for the strikeout and E2.
I thought you were going to tell me RW. Talk to him today. That's something I need to talk to you about.
RW?
Yeah.
I don't know an RW. There's only one RW I know.
You know another. Think about it. 1-0 your score here in the top half of the third with one on and nobody out. He's the coach. Same score. Really? Yeah. Next conversation.
Oh, yeah?
First one coming. I had an idea for something. This Thomas will swing and miss the first pitch.
Oh, there were a couple of names that rolled through my mind.
I had an idea for 5-12. Something has come up for me. No. You're thinking of a blatantly obvious one, too, that you've missed. I don't know how.
Well, I had talked to him about
Of course, there's another letter in front of that.
On the 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here it comes. This could be fouled back. Quickly, 0-2.
Oh, oh, down there.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's not going to happen.
That one's locked.
That
game on the May 12th hold.
That one is,
are we supposed to gamble on that? Is gambling legal at Bushwoods in the category of picking games that were going to be played?
Gambling is illegal at Bushwoods, sir. That is going to be fouled off. Thomas staying alive, runner on first base, top 3. They're taking on to a 1-0 lead.
Oh, that would be our after-game post-game meeting.
Oh, that was going to be your game.
Our post-game meeting? After this game, post-game meeting?
Yeah, hold that thought.
I'll hold that. I understand what you're saying on that.
Okay. 0-2 coming with nobody out, and there's your first out. Swung at the off-speed pitch and missed, and that's 5 strikeouts today for David Gobert.
Gobert's arm motion does not change. It's the same speed on fastball or curveball or changeup.
Speaking of hockey, do not confuse him with E. Aver. Because I had a horrible flashback to the 92-93 postseason last night. Blues lost, scores 5-2. Rams baseball, they're on top 1-0 here on the road to Carbondale. 1 on, 1 out. Curveball that time catches the outside corner of Zonders. Struck at his last at bat, 0-1.
I did check our Facebook page, and that Benton Nashville game was originally supposed to be in Washington County.
I had a feeling.
Now moved there. I'm sure our friend Bo Meyer is there.
Oh, he would have missed. And well, except for one thing, as they check on the runner Jones at first, gets back with a head first dive.
Missing trivia questions on Cardinal game.
As we await the 0-1. Here it comes. Zonders will look at low and away. However, apparently in some time zones, that's going to be strike 2. So 0-2 here to Zonders. 1 out here in the third. Here it comes on the way. High. 1-2 now to Zane.
The Scheller sandwich wore off quickly here.
I haven't even had that.
Steak and potato soup today.
Oh. Outstanding. They'll check on Jones again. He's back.
Game is bogged down. Gobert is the antithesis of Anthus trying to work.
He's the Barry Zito to your Greg Maddox.
He's the Steve Traxel.
Oh, my. He didn't have to go there. It's going to be 2-2 high and away.
Compared to what we see with the Rams, it's like Steve Traxel.
1 on, 1 gone. Top 3. 1-0 score. Rams on top. Lefty Gobert trying to get out of it without allowing another runner to advance to second. Let's see what happens here. Reached out for, sent to short. Well, it'll be 2. Hoffman will boot, and there'll be no play. Carbondale picks up an error.
That's a tough bounce. That ball got to him pretty quick, and I will credit him, Hoffman, for staying in front of that ball and taking one off the chest. Man, that had to hurt. That ball was bouncing around out there in that hard turd. I like the fact that there are left field bleachers here.
Oh, yeah. I was going to point that out when I strolled in, but then I forgot about it because I got hot.
Well, I didn't know how crazy you were once for Wendy about doing a bleacher game.
You'd be surprised at how crazy I am.
Like the friendly and
I'm not doing it from the car in the AC from that area. Reaching out to the peeps. This is high. To Garrett 1-0. He has an RBI single today, 1 for 1.
Well, we had the soccer game for the truck.
We did. That was against Cahokia when we did Rams soccer. Somebody asked me the other day what happened to Rams soccer on the radio. 1. Oh, it's coming. That's going to be popped up left side. Well, it'll happen. It'll be caught by the left fielder, Doan, 2 away. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to do Lady Rams soccer and didn't feel that to be very fair due to our committed spring schedule. So
be fair.
That's the story behind that. Hoping that maybe someday pick it back up. We can figure out a way to be everywhere. So Garrett flies out to left, 2 away now, and a runner on first and a runner on second, so 2 aboard here for Colin Young.
This is the case with Bill Bear. You got to look to take the ball back up the middle and or to right field. You can't pull him. Yeah. You're going to try to pull an outside pitch. It's going to end up in the mid at third or short with an out, but you've got to take the ball back up the middle of the box and or take it to right field.
Of course, that messed up and away. Colin Young struck out his last at bat, now has an RBI chance. 2 on, 2 out here in the third, takes across the plate, 1-1. Seems to be having an issue with the left-handed pitcher.
Well, and again, because you do not see a lot of left-handers at this level, kids do struggle with that.
We'll see what happens on the 1-1 to CY. Runner going, as Jones will be safe at third base.
Yeah, that's another thing there.
Same thing that happened last
Runners on first and second, if you see that lead runner take off, you are on a string. You have to be down at second base.
Now it'll be runners at the corners. 2 away here, top of the third. Rams on top, 1-0. They now have a little conference at the mound between the battery.
Well, they conference. Their local home run leader has not had 2 opportunities because they have intentionally walked him.
Can't say I blame him.
No.
Chad Malavi takes the smart way there.
Not with the wind blowing out.
They're tied at 1 and 4 from the JV baseball diamond. Can't see the scoreboard on the JV softball. It's still 1-0 Carbondale, bottom third, 1 out on the varsity softball field. 1-0 to score here as well, but the Rams are on top. Here comes to Young, and he will send that foul third base side. And the count's even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's Second Chance All, but they also help bring you Rams Athletics on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. They're your home for the largest selection of pre-owns priced at $10K in one location. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We wait the 2-2 to Young. Here it comes. He'll check his swing. It bounces in the dirt. Saunders will take second. So a double threat scoring position now for the orange and black.
Full boat. 2 outs. We've gone as far as we can go in this inning.
Pretty well. Playing kick the can to our right outside.
Hey,
Mom Nature is with herself. Payoff pitch. It'll be a foul tip, and Young will stay alive here in the third. Still 1-0 Rams. Glad to have you with us. WMIX, MyWithersRadio.com. But, gosh. I'll start singing. So Young waits for the payoff pitch. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Both in scoring position here in the third, and he will ground that to third base. Weber will pick it up, fire across, and inside. So the Rams will strand a couple here in the third, still 1-0. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke is an orthopedic surgeon specializing in spine surgery, treatment of the injured back, and will provide the newest state-of-the-art procedures in the region. Dr. Steinke is fellowship trained in spine and brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks and will see patients starting in April. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Rams baseball. Bottom of the third we go. 7, 8, and 9, bottom of the order duo. It'll be Brittingham to start us off. Weber and Jones for the Terriers. They've only managed 1 base runner. He was erased off a caught stealing today. Andis will fire the first pitch of the inning for a strike. It's one missed by Brittingham, and it's 0-1. Can't get to the bank during the stretch? Don't worry. Bank in the stands with Banterra cell phone banking. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC. Next one on the way. Slowed it down that time. 0-2 here to Brittingham. Of course, if you have to be watching from a minivan or an SUV out there in left field, you can bank online as well. BanterraBank.com on your smartphone. Got caught up here. Here comes the 0-2. High and tight that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I saw you.
Got caught up in my own arm.
I saw you.
I mean, it's not even. I thought not even headset court side.
You thought you were in a hockey fight.
I did.
Coming over your head.
Well, I made a faux pas. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit as the 0-1-2 comes.
Oh my!
Reached out for it.
He was going to chase that one in the dugout. Not even the first. the left-hand batter's box. He was chasing that one in the dugout.
See, I said how close to change into. Shorts, T-shirt, flip-flops. Forgot them all. Had to rely on the long pair of jeans I had. So I wanted to come comfortable today.
I dress too warm in the spring just because I'd rather be too warm than too cold. That's been my theory in all sporting events outside.
Weber stands in. First at bat of the day, and his first pitch swing will be a strike outside, nothing in one. Tom is trying to, why do I keep doing that? Anthony's trying to make up for lost time here. Lost a lot of time in that previous half inning. He'll fire another one across, but this is low, 1-1. Quick and efficient.
Using my Bob Carpenter book for other resources.
That's what it's for. That's why that box is there. Miscellany. Next one's on the way, and that'll catch low on the way. 1-2. Back ahead of the count is your pitcher, Anthus. Looking for another 1-2-3 inning here in the third. The Rams are on top, 1-0.
No particular order on that either.
So it's not an order of importance?
No.
Swan-O-Mets went outside again. That'll be second K in a row, second of the day for Jared. Brings up Isaiah Jones. So it's not in the order of how much, of what is most, like an ingredient.
I'm just coming up off the top of my head.
Oh, I thought that was a shopping list.
No.
I couldn't read it.
The shopping list is on the phone. It's on the droid. I'm getting our meeting ready for a post-game meeting we have all the time to discuss how things went, what we need to do.
Yep. Here comes Jones. Left, he'll stand in, take it inside, about belt high from our perspective.
A couple of strikeouts quickly here by Anthus. You keep your focus. Make sure you maintain your sense of keeping on task in this one.
Yes, sir.
Don't want to let an easy inning get by you. And there's a 2-out single, just as I say that. Jones lines one between first and second, and that'll be the second Carbondale hit of the day.
Number 16, Justin Hoffman. Take a look here real quick. Hoffman will stand in. He singled his last time up and one that was what it was.
They got a whistle ball.
Do they really? Whistle ball. Not cup ball, but it'll do.
No.
Are they going to do that regulation, or what do you think they're going to play like baseball?
Know. They're going to get in the cage, I think.
I can't blame them. Here comes the first pitch to Hoffman. It'll get away. Taking second base will be Jones. So a runner in scoring position for the first time today for the Terriers. Trailing 1-0 here in the bottom half of inning number 3. The 1-0 count to the batter, Hoffman, of course. Again, we told you he reached on a single his last time up. It was gunned down a second trying to steal by Grant Garrett. Something's going on behind us. We'll tell you about that in just a moment on a Tony Wilkes scoreboard update. Messing around with Jones there on second base. Anthus will look back. How the stretch of the right-hander will come when he decides to go. There it is. A little low, 2-0.
From that angle, from that movement, as tall as he is, that is an Adam Wainwright look-alike out there. I mean, just that second movement was just like, holy cow.
And if they will, nice throw. That was a great throw, well placed. Placed it near the knee of Jones, the runner. He gets back, though, as a tag not in time. And we'll see what happens on the 2-0 to Justin Hoffman. Kansas looking at it. You were absolutely right with that assessment.
There's a new angle this year. It's made it look like it, like right there.
Yep. Here comes. Whoa. Okay. It's low again, 3-0.
Just that quick snap. Now, again, as I said, you got 2 quick strikeouts in this inning, and now you're down 3-0 after a 2-out single with a runner at second after a wild pitch. The trouble's starting to brew here for Mount Vernon.
Yes, it is.
Hope it's not brewing in more places than one.
Anthus looks back at the runner. What will he come with here on 3-0? Come with another low fastball that misses low, and will be a 4-pitch walk. So 2 aboard now for the Dogs. Of course, I myself think now you just open it up to a force just about on any base. Yep. As Lussman will come, he grounded out to the pitcher Anthus his last time up. It is a 1-0 ball game, bottom of the third. 2 outs, 2 aboard here for Carbondale. As we're located about 50 yards, 40 yards, 30 yards from the snack shack and the can. Settle this outside, or catch outside the Lussman, 0-1. Rams trying to get out of this inning here. Of course, Banterra Bank brings you Ram Athletics, whether retirement is years or months away. Open a retirement account to fit your lifestyle perfectly. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC. See what Anthus comes with here. 0-1 is on its way. Curveball that time. Just missed. Oh, you're going to have to ring that up. That was well located.
I thought that was a good pitch. Anthus struggling to find the zone here. Action everywhere.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, not that bad of any, but not a great situation over there on the varsity softball diamond. 2 on, 2 out here. 1-1 count on the batter, Lussman. Here it comes. And that's going to be right back to Anthus off his mitt. The throw over to first will be in time. Great play by Matthew Williams off of the deflection. So we are through 3. Carbondale strands a couple. Still 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Top of the 4th. Rams on top, 1-0 on the road to Super Block in Carbondale. For the Rams will be Metter, Williams, and Reeves, 2 up, 7, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh. We're going to get this one in.
Oh, yeah, that'd be no problem getting this one in.
You're going to get it in. Cardinals managed to get some runs in on the softball diamond. 1 out and a runner on third for the Terriers in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They have a 3-0 lead over the Lady Rams. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, see Tony. He's on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or he's worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm.
My question was Gobert, 3 innings, 67 pitches. That is my question. How long will he be? Maybe an inning or 2 more at that pace?
Well, see if he has to throw 23 or more here in the 4th inning.
That's a lot of pitches already in 3 innings.
Metter struck out his last time. He'll check his swing or fouled that one off. Looks like he checked it. Of course, with these bats, you don't hear what you used to.
Well, you don't see what you used to either. In a lot of different ways.
Comes the next one on the way, and it is going to be 2 balls, no strikes to Colt. Williams and Reeves to follow. We're here in the 4th inning. Rams on top, 1-0. And like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We wait the next pitch, and Federal Golf got it. Counts 2-1. Not a whole lot of attendance here today on either side. Windy day that was in doubt to start. Of course, the weather improved immensely throughout the day. So did the forecast.
Warmed up, dried up. That wind blowing across helped things considerably to dry out.
That it did.
Southern Illinois.
As they actually had to get the hose out. Here comes the 2-2. It's going to be inside. The count's full. Also dirty. So Metter and Williams both struck out their first time up. Reeves was able to single. Full Gately grounded out to end the 2nd. Hoping for a better result here in the 4th. Lefty go barrel fire. Here it comes. And Metter's going to power that one towards left center. That's an extra base hit if nothing else. And that's going to get to the fence. Metter's around first. He'll head for 2nd. Will there be 3 in his future? No, it's 2-bagger. A leadoff double for Colton Metter. And great piece of hitting.
Top of the inning, leadoff double. Gassed one. You could tell the wind, part of it was blowing across that way, knocking that ball down. However, it made it out to the left center field fence on about 3 hops. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. This is one Mount Vernon has to cash in.
That they do. Got the leadoff runner in scoring position. Matthew Williams will stand in. Be more of a question on what he elects to do here. Gobert will fire. Williams will take in the dirt. It'll be 1-0. Your communicator,
as he fatigues, I think of Gobert, he's going to rely on that fastball a lot more. We'll see if Mount Vernon can jump on that a little bit.
And the 1-0 catch outside. Must have been high. 2-0. Your committee, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC, and welcome back to a strike across the outside corner. 2-1 now to Williams.
In there, center fielder is shaded to the left center. Right fielder's playing in, left field back here in this deep ballpark.
Williams trying to go opposite way, and that'll fall in right field. Metter's going to be waved around to scores out of my vantage point. My apologies. Staying on first base will be Matthew Williams with an RBI.
Feather came in to try to get that baseball off the turf, go for it, actually knocked the glove off his hand, and Metter was going immediately on contact, which allowed him to score from second base. Luckily, he wasn't caught. It had been a double play, but as it is, Mount Vernon takes lead 2-0.
Went in there stiff as a board. So 1 on and nobody out now for Clayton Reeves, who singled his last time up. We're going to visit to the mound driven by Ford Square. The Ford F-150 boasts an exclusive EcoBoost engine, which means more power, better fuel efficiency. Test drive the large truck champion at Ford Square. You can count on us. We're concerned about a possible forearm injury, I believe.
Checking on things. It's not it will be counted as a regular visit, and they will take him out of the game. Gobert will leave us. So we will have a new pitcher for the Dogs. We'll have a right-hander this time. We'll see who takes Hoffman's spot as a shortstop for Carbondale.
You can always follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports, as we take a quick gander at the softball diamond. Lady Rams threatening here on the fourth. They have at least a runner on second. Not sure about first base, if it's occupied or not. Lockhart's at the dish, and she will take the first pitch strike. So we'll see what happens there on the softball diamond, see if the Lady Rams can come back and get one against the Carbondale Lady Terriers.
Gobert goes 3 innings, gives up 4 hits, a walk, and 5 Ks, still responsible for the runner at first base. We have movement galore out there on the field.
That we do.
So we can't finish up the Gobert line until he's done. There's all kinds of small party going on at second base. 5 of the 9 Terriers are out there as they discuss the lineup cards between managers and coaches and the umpire, home plate umpire, and their home plate. I'm not sure if this is an injury situation or not. It shouldn't be, because the umpire did not escort the coach out to the mound. It is not. It is a 7-pitch warm-up. See, it's 0-0 out in right field.
Colin Weiss.
Okay. Don't see Mr. Gobert anywhere. He must be out of the game. On the mound. Can't tell yet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We will as it goes along.
Hoffman takes over here for the Terriers. Reeves will show bunt, drops it down first base side. Hoffman will have to come off the mound. He'll scoop it over to first, but a sacrifice bunt by Reeves will advance the runner Williams to scoring position.
Again, they're the small things. That's tremendous. Clayton Reeves gets that bunt down, gets the glad hands. He goes back to the dugout for that work.
Lady Rams able to get one across the plate. That's all they can do in the fourth. They trail 3-1. So Gately stands in, 1 out, a runner on second base now, so an RBI chance. As we are in the top half of inning number 4.
Finding it. I believe that's what it is.
I got you. It makes sense.
Okay. I believe that's what it is by looking at numbers and rosters and names.
Pitch is on the way, and that's going to be smacked by Gately towards right center. Did Weiss miss play? He will make the step back and can't catch it. Reeves will be waved around from third. Gately's going to be on his horse. He'll hold up at second base, and that's going to be an RBI double.
RBI double? Right fielder had it. Took a terrible route to the baseball on that right field ball, cutting back over his left shoulder. He played it like it was going over his right shoulder, and because of that, Mount Vernon now up 3-0 here. 3 runs on 5 hits.
Big 3-0 lead for the Rams here. That's the score they won by last time. See if they can add some more here. RBI chance for Zach Jones. 1 away here in the top of the fourth. Back to the top of the order. Rams Baseball, also presented in part by Second Chance Auto. More on them after this pitch to Zach. He'll take it across. And the lefty falls behind, 0-1. Second Chance is your home for your largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, priced under $10,000 in one location, and also bank rate financing for everyone. Second Chance Auto, proud supporters of the Rams, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Next one on the way to Jones, inside out, but it'll be right side. The pitcher, Hoffman, will race into the bag, and ball. All for naught. All for naught, as they say. Much to do about nothing. Okay, the call is going to be. There we go. Quick with the calls, the check swings and whatnot. And this is a big inning. You only have one out due to the bunt sacrifice. You need to pat on a crooked number here in this inning here in Mount Vernon. 0-2 count to Zach here. Runner on second in the fourth, and he will muscle one foul. Heads up in the JV field. You can't hear me. I don't think it'll make it there. No. Good to be cautious, though. Thank goodness nobody was hurt. I heard F.P. Santangelo say a few times last year. Here comes. Curveball this time. It's high. It's 1-2 to Jones. Charge. Batted ball, third base side. It'll be picked up, thrown over to first in time. Great play by Weber. Yeah, third baseman looked Gately back, ran him back to the bag. You know, nobody was there, and then was still able to make the throw to first. Brings up Landon Thomas. Well. Indeed. Landon Thomas stands in with a runner on second base. RBI chance here, top of the fourth. Rams on top 3-0 with 2 outs. Thomas struck out his last time up. He flew out to center. Back in the first. Next pitch, first pitch even to Landon Thomas. Catch outside. And quickly, it's no balls in the strike. Slick book. I know. One and a miss on the next one. 0-1 quickly turns to 0-2. First 2 at-bats were against a lefty pitcher. Now a right-handed hurler for the Terriers here in the fourth. 2 outs and 1 on. Next pitch on the way. Thomas will reach after it. Flop it foul. The count stays the same. Chance of opportunity here for Mount Vernon. That it is. I know it's only get 2. One more greedy. Ball high that time. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Thomas. Something's going on there, all right. As the Terriers still up 3-1. Bottom of the fourth inning now. 1 out and a runner aboard. They have a lefty slapper standing in the box. See what happens there. Thomas, meanwhile, over here on the baseball side is a 1-2 count, 2 gone. Runner on second, top 4, 3-0 Ram lead. In case you're just joining us on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. 1-2's on the way. He'll golf at it, send it foul to our left behind us. Count stays the same. So landed quite a few pitches. Mount Vernon's getting a lot of good swings with both pitchers so far today. Except for that one stretch in the second, when the bottom of the order has trouble with Gobert. The Rams have gotten a lot of good swings. We await the 1-2 on Landon Thomas, JV field. Wow. 5-1, Rams on top of the fifth. This one is high and away. It's 2-2 now to the LT. A different day. You're going to see what pitchers are made of, as I said. In this hot, humid day in the 80s, pitchers around the area have been pulled after 2 or 3 innings in another game. In round, Thomas will foul off, stays alive, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Give him credit for good at bats. Final pitch. This will be the 8th pitch that he sees in this at bat. That's bonus points. It used to be an MLB 2K series. Well, and then you also saw that he had a ton of pitches he saw in his first 2 at bats, so he's getting some good grips. You get 8 when the first time you see a pitcher is big. I'm so ancient. I was in high school when the first MLB 2K game came out. 2-2 is the count, 2 gone. Landon Thomas stands in. Runner on second base. Rams on top 3-0 here in the fourth. Hoffman awfully concerned with that runner on second base. Had a nice lead that time. That's probably why. Woof. See what happens here on the 2-2 again. This time, Thomas will get a piece of it. Guess what? Down behind. Not a bad effort.
No, making him throw. Thomas is trying to make him get a pitch he can handle. Oh, we're out of baseball. That's the problem.
Out of balls. We're going to have to bring some in. How about Banterra Bank? They bring you Rams Athletics here on WMIX. Here somewhere. Score an extra base hit with Banterra's Visa debit card. It provides the convenience of a checking account and a card. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. Thomas, 2-2 count, keeps fighting off foul balls here with 2 gone in the 4th. Takes in the dirt that time. Jaley couldn't see it get away, but it went third base side. Stays second base, and the count's full now to Thomas. Oh, there's a nice breeze out here. Looking down on everybody. Trying not to fall out of the window on a full count pitch with 2 gone. And that will be ball 4.
First and second now, middle part of the order. This week got to do some damage. I said this last week game again. Good teams get runs when it's easy. Great teams make ways to get runs with 2 out.
And that'll bring in Zane Zonders here in the 4th. 2 outs to a board now for the Rams, trying to add to this 3-0 advantage. As they're now through 4 on the softball diamond. Wait. Yeah, they're through 4 on the softball diamond. 3-1. Carbondale on top. They were in transition, line change, so to speak. It happens here with Zonders. 2 on, 2 out, top 4. Still a 3-0 ball game. As it'll be in the dirt to Zonders, 1-0. Scoreboard updates today and every day, presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. You can find him online at TonyWilt.com or find him in Mount Vernon if you see that red Jeep. Typically located during business hours on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Low and away to Zonders, 2-0. Duo in the dirt, 3-0. Hey, I missed a pitch in there. Be a full pitch walk.
Bases loaded.
I was looking at softball.
Clear the base. Help out a little bit. Get Chris number up here and go.
This is your man, the cleanup hitter. Bases juiced. He'll take the catching equipment off. As with 2 outs, obviously unsure of if he's going to get an at-bat, but will now with the bases loaded, top 4, 3-0 ball game. A well-placed base hit could double the output. See if he can clear him somehow. Against Hoffman for the first time, he will take inside. It's high and tight. 1-0.
Like jumping around a little bit here. Hoffman struggles a little bit trying to find that strike zone, and Mount Vernon being very patient, making him work out there.
Next one's in or out. That's going to miss outside. A little high as well. 2-0 here to Garrett. Only time the Rams can see the Terriers again will be in the Waterloo Regional. Of course, we won't know if that's going to happen or what the Rams' postseason destiny will be until next Wednesday. High and tied again to Garrett. It's 3-0.
We're 1 pitch away from Hoffman walking in a run.
Oopsie daisy. Real pitch. High and tight, but that'll be a foul ball.
Checked his swing, couldn't get out of the way, and the ball hit the bat. Goes 3-1. Tough play there.
So 3-1 count. 2 outs, bases loaded here for the Rams. We're still in the top of the 4th, believe it or not. That's going to come high again, and that'll walk a run in. Rams on top 4-0. Gately will step on the plate after the bases loaded walk. Thomas strolls to third with Zonders on second. Now aboard first base is Grant Garrett for Colin Young. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. 4-0 Ram lead in top 4. So we'll have a visit to the mound driven by King City Chrysler Center this time. Reported from Detroit to Mount Vernon, the Chrysler 200 extends well beyond its mid-size shadow with character, comfort, and fuel efficiency. Receive huge cash discounts on the all-new remaining 200s at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. So they'll have a discussion there on the hill. When they're done, we'll get back to baseball action with 2 outs and the bases loaded. 4-0 ball game here in the top half of the 4th inning. It's a pretty wicked football game they got going out there.
Somebody's winning or somebody's losing a limb.
I think he just did his 500th Whipple home run.
Must have. Somebody's trying to get thrown out, and the fielder is yelling.
Inside the Young that time.
Tremendous game going on over there, but if it's strike called the Young.
And it's black, and it's going to be 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And you have to think as a hitter now that strike's going to throwing, if you're calling Young, you have to think the Hoffman's wanting to groove one down the middle of the zone. That way he can get a strike. That way he doesn't have to, throw many more pitches. Be ready for that.
Here comes the 1-1. Looks like it's off of the plate that time. 2 balls and a strike to see why. Wow, they're into that whiffle over there. Look out. Strike across the plate this time. Like that, the count's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two coming. 2-2 will be right across the plate. Looks like it was low, but that will ring up the batter as the Rams strand the bases loaded, but not before this 4-3. It is 4-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
Hello. Okay, people, here's your chance to come clean. Been punished? What did you do?
I backed into a tree.
I got dinged at the mall.
I hit black ice, then a parked car.
And your punishment was?
They raised my auto premium.
Here's how to stop the punishment. Get Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. With Rate Lock, you'll get a low rate that stays low, even if you file a claim. You're locked in until you change cars, drivers, or your address.
Oh.
Which means when you call on us, you'll feel like you're supposed to feel. Relieved.
So talk to us at the Bean Insurance Agency today. Call 618-242-6017. That's 618-242-6017. Or go to beaninsurance.net.
See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with Erie. Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. Insured must meet necessary underwriting guidelines. Premium may change if you make policy changes. Not all products are offered in all states. Patent pending.
For more insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back, Rams Baseball. WMIX online at MyWithersRadio.com. Hit a grand slam and go for the account with no hidden fee. Ventura offers a totally free checking account. Ventura Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC.
Got an update. Halftime of the soccer game. Marion leads Mount Vernon 5-0 in Mount Vernon.
Yikes.
Yep, no, it's a good start.
So Weiss will lead us off, batting in place of where Gobert started. He'll take a first pitch. Just misses outside. It's going to be 1-0. Louder and Stearns to follow, barring any changes. In the Carbondale lineup here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Rams scored 3 necessary cushion runs. They're in the top half of the inning. 1-0 coming that time, a little bit better across the plate there. It's fouled back, 1-1. See what we got here over on the softball diamond. We head to the 6th. It's still 3-1 Terriers. Distraction to plenty. This will be hit to the right side. It'll scoot towards the batting cage. It'll be out of play. 1-2. I just scoot that way as well. That's out of my wheelhouse as far as the eyesight is concerned.
Said it was into 6 or into 5 over there.
I think they're headed to the 6th. Okay. So my apologies, into 5 to be more clear. So 1-2 is the count here to Weiss. He came in and right after the pitching substitution, and now on the way is going to be an off-speed pitch. He went. Bird picks up strikeout number 3. Catcher, number 11, pitch, Louder. So Louder, the catcher, will stand in here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 out, bases empty. Rams on top 4-0. Trying to pick up another win, stay undefeated in the South 7th Conference this year. Bird gets set, ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be lined right back up the middle, but right there waiting on it. Keep it to a single, baby. Thomas had better ideas. He just wanted to go 8-3 on that foot out. But a
couple of times that's ever happened. Center fielder is throwing out runners at first base. It takes an absolute cannon. Wouldn't happen that time.
Thomas had a cannon, but not for that.
Yeah. Courtesy runner now at first base with the runner there at 1 out after the single.
So 1 on, 1 out, bottom 4. It's a 4-0 Ram lead here from Carbondale. We're at Super Block just off of Lewis. Hoping for a double play ball here for Nick Stearns, the DH, who flew out to center his last time up. That was in the 2nd. Out of the stretch, here comes the first pitch. Ground ball to short. Could it be 2? 2nd for 1. Williams makes a transition throw and out. So 6-4-3, and that's all she wrote for the 4th. We're through 4. Still 4-0 Rams. This is now for the baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we needed help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Let's go back to the field. Powered by Banterra Bank.
Don't support the other team. Go green with Banterra's online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank is bank here with local style. We had the top half of the fifth inning. Due up for the Rams, it'll be Colton Metter, Matthew Williams, Clayton Reyes. We've been there before. That was last inning's due up. This inning's due up as well. Rams are able to score 3 in the fourth, and quickly Jared Anthus got through the top of the fifth with some great defense, also a strikeout.
Well, the key was Mount Vernon's gotten into the bullpen, and Mount Vernon's got 3 runs. And now another pitcher in the game for Carbondale, as the Terriers didn't expect Gobert, I'm sure, to just pitch 2-3 innings. And now they're deep in their bullpen now. Third guy coming in to throw for Carbondale today.
Did not see who said pitcher was. Try to get a good look at the number. Looks like 20 or 30, 10.
Yeah, 10.
So Weber will come in to pitch. He took the loss last time.
He's in a situation coming in as the third pitcher of the day to keep it at 4-0. He doesn't want to allow Mount Vernon to add anything to this deficit. Soccer across the way. See that going on there at halftime. There's all kinds of things going on. Little league practice around the area, around the park starting.
So Glob will come in at third base. And for the Rams will be some familiar faces here in the top half of inning number 5. Again, Metter, Williams, Reeves will get us started. We look over to the softball diamond. Bottom 6, Carbondale threatening with 2 on and 2 out. They're still on top 3-1.
One concern of the day is Mount Vernon already left 6 runners on through 4 batting innings. That has got to be lowered as you move down the line here at the end of the season and in the postseason.
Indeed it does. Of course, Metter led off last time with a strong double. Plug the gap in left center. Let's see what happens this time. He will go opposite way that time. Look out, wiffle ball guys. Will be 0-1.
They'll probably steal that and have it in their own game. Give them enough chance.
The bat will be more than...
Right, so LA might get another bat, you know.
Yeah. You never know. One's coming. And it's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kids are very resourceful. As need the Rams, because they need to get some more runs here. 4-0's okay, but you need some more to pad on to this advantage.
They head to the top of the 7th across the way. Last chance for the Lady Rams. Trailing 3-1. Up the Rams here. It's Colton Metter. Takes another in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. He's also online at TonyWilt.com. On 42nd South Water Tower, Mount Vernon. Of course, you can reach him by phone. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. That pitch not there, however. Low and away, 3-1. Man. As Meadow ropes one towards the left, happened to give a diving grab. Looky there.
Yeah. Celebrities in now in the press box.
So fly out to Doan will be the first out of the inning here for the Rams. 1 away, nobody aboard. Top half of the 5th inning, Rams on top 4-0.
Well, it is the 5th inning. That's when the celebrities come into the press box. So we have to let them in.
Maybe we'll get a story. So there's some good ones in there. Next pitch on the way, and that's going to be a soft ground ball back to the pitcher, but will they have a throw? And they will. 1-3 will be the second out.
Swinging bunt. Williams couldn't hustle it out. That was a tough play. Didn't go very far. 1-3 on the put out with 2 outs.
That'll bring up Clayton Reeves. Reese, of course, had a nice sacrifice his last time up, 1-3 on the bunt. Helps lead to Rams scoring 3 there in the fourth. Now we're in the fifth, 2 away. Bases are empty for Clayton Reeves. Rams on top 4-0. Here comes the pitch on the way, and it's going to be low and away, 1-0.
Busy week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Harrisburg yet to come.
Speaking of busy man there. Good to see Carbondale AD Rick Moss. As that'll catch the outside corner to Reeves, 1-1. Emailed him today, let him know we were coming.
We do that a lot, don't we? Let people know we're coming down.
Preferably email or text. It's going to be inside, turning it in as Reeves gets ahead of the count again, 2-1. Sometimes the old text message. Sometimes you got to go old-fashioned phone call. I'm not a big fan of that. As Reeves is going to plant one towards right field, but right there to make the grab is Weiss, and that should do us through 4.5. Still 4-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Isn't it great to live in a community where people give back and try to improve our area for the next generation? That's what we believe in, and why our name, Community First, reflects this core value. If you would like to enjoy a personal relationship with your bank, make the move to Community First Bank and find out what community banking means. Simply stated, we are neighbors helping neighbors.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back. We head to the bottom half of the fifth inning for Carbondale. It will be 6, 7, and 8. So Zach Doan, the left fielder, will get us started. Antis comes back out for yet another inning worth of work. Here comes the first pitch of the inning. That will scoot outside, a little low.
Antis has pitched 4 innings. 3 of those innings so far have been 6-pitch innings. So he is at the 42-pitch mark, counting that ball 1 here in the fifth.
1-0's on the way, reached out, sent foul. Count evens 1-1.
Still in light workout mode right now, based on pitches thrown in the game, not, of course, warm-up pitches between innings before the game started.
Lady Rams fall 3-1 to Carbondale today. They are now 6-2 in the South 7th. Next pitch on the way, 1-1. Goes inside with a fastball that time, and down on the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stone getting us started here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Rams on top 4-0. Antis trying to keep the shutout alive. He's had a lot of success against the conference this year. Next pitch on the way, reaches out for it, way outside. Good tomfoolery there by Jared Antis to get the K. It's his fourth.
Off-speed pitch in the zone. Patience. Discipline of Carbondale not been there today. They've chased a lot of pitches out of strike zone.
That brings in Sam Brittingham. Struck out his last at bat. We'll see how he fares against Bird this time. First pitch out of the windup cometh. Curveball inside corner, thing of beauty. 0-1.
Terriers only with 2 hits today. Antis has been on his game.
That'll ruin your weekend.
Yeah, it will.
Here comes the next one. Foul back right side. 0-2 here to the batter, Brittingham. As we check the JV diamond here on the baseball side, Rams hanging on to that 5-1 lead in the top half of the 7th inning. Varsity Rams, meanwhile, hanging on to a 4-0 lead. Of course, hanging on just to make it sound a little bit more dramatic. Antis has been very effective.
Very similar to the first game this year.
Indeed. Is this going to be a curveball left hanging? That'll be smacked into left field. 4-base hit. Could be extra bases for Brittingham. Got a piece of it on the hanging curve. Reeves will fire it in. It will stay at a double, but it'll be a 1-out double. Just let that curveball hang.
Speaking of Lady Rams, they dropped to 18-6 overall on the year in their loss here at Carbondale. 3rd hit of the day for the Terriers. Actually, 4th hit. Something going. Terriers have not had much going on today.
Of course, Weber, as the pitcher steps in, trying to help out his own cause. Antis looks back with a runner on second. Brittingham fires home, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. Took a bad hop, and that could allow a run to score as it goes into center field. Lead runner will come. The throw to second will be off the mark and gets away. Let's see what will happen. Metter there to back up the play. Looks like Jones was phased by the runner running in front of him.
Yep, and then the ball took a quick hop.
So bad philosophy ends up, well, of course, it's behind the runner.
Right.
In front of.
But the runner had to run in front of him. True. And then the hop wasn't the best. It kind of got to him pretty quick on his hard, dry infield. It come up on his hands a little bit, and there it goes for an RBI single. Runner goes to second on the throw to the plate. 4-1 now. Mount Vernon up. So much for cruising here.
So much.
We've hit a speed bump in this inning a little bit. How big it is.
Runner on second, one out. In steps the lefty, Jones. See what Antis comes back with here. It's going to be right across the plate, down central, 0-1.
Fucking golf. Limit your damage. That's what Mount Vernon wants to do in this inning. Give up one, and that's it.
One score. It's an 0-1 count here to Jones. Left-handed bat with one out. A threat here in scoring position. Runner on second. Antis will look back. Out of the stretch, he'll fire. Comes outside, trying to get Jones to chase. And 1-1. Oh, Milk was a bad choice. It was. That's what the glass before I came.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. He'll check on the runner at second, and he'll get back. Rams going to get a tag down.
JV Rams getting ready to go over. They are 3 outs away from getting a win. They lead 5-1 as they take the field in the bottom of the 7th.
They beat Murphy yesterday, 11-10.
That's a good deal.
Scott Gambers now for the Rams JV baseball team. Lady Rams varsity softball fell 3-1 to Carbondale today. Now 6-2 in the South 7. Rams baseball looking to go 8-0 here if they can hang on. Pitch on the way from Antis. Scoots low. 2-1 to Jones.
And Antis probably going through the same thing now. Has had few pitch innings, obviously, but laboring here a bit in the bottom of this 5th.
See what they come with to Jones here. Jones ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. With just the 1 out and the runner in scoring position, a 4-1 ball game, bottom 5. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be sent opposite way. Reeves will have to go back a few steps. He'll make the grab. Runner unable to tag. Good out there.
Yeah, tough Sunfield right now for anybody on that left side of the infield, third short left. You are looking dead into the sun now as it starts to set in the west. We're near the 6 o'clock hour.
Done with the Charger now.
I noticed.
Wow, I got a text to make that. Luckily, they're all yes or no questions.
None for me.
The answer, I've got to check them all.
We can answer that in our post-game meeting.
Oh, man. Well, we'll stand in. As we've gone back to the south field. We're 2 down, a runner on second. It's a 4-1 ball game here in the bottom half of the 5th. Well, of course, batting for Hoffman, who came out the pitching change. We're looking to try to get this run across the plate. It has this RBI chance. Antis looks back, fires home. That is going to see its way through, playing shallow with Reeves. Plays off the hop. Nice throw in, right on target. And they will throw down to second. That'll get away. Ill-advised throw down to second base. And this runner could come around to score. It's deep in the right center field. They're going to wave him around. The throw will be off the mark. It is 4-3 as Carbondale scores a couple on an ill-advised throw down to second base. That's why they don't do that.
Yeah, there was no need to throw that ball in. Reeves had made a good play and left to get that ball back in. First and third, you'd had first and third and 1 out. No issue. They throw it in the home plate, and the ball is thrown to second base. Well, the runner at third is going to score, and the ball goes bounding out to the outfield past the second baseman, then past the center fielder, and that goes as an error, and Mount Vernon has given up some runs here and their first error. Sloppy play and something we've seen lately out of Mount Vernon.
A couple unearned runs here picked up by Bird. Only 1 earned run. It's a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Bases are empty, however, if you want to try to find a silver lining somewhere in there. First pitch of this at bat to Lessman will cross the plate. A little low, but it's good enough. It's 0-1. He's grounded out to the pitcher and the second baseman, respectively, in his 2 at-bats.
Act of being on your toes mentally.
That's pitch on the way. Check swing. Tails well on the way. They want an appeal. They should get it.
Thing was, you think, okay, you can probably get that runner, but what's the point of throwing at that point? You got second and third, you've done your job. Problem was the cutoff was not hit. When you overshoot the cutoff guy, that allowed that runner to go to first and second, then the throw. So it's a bad period of cards tumbling in the ground like dominoes.
Curveball that time, and they did get the appeal down there on the first base side. So, a couple of strikeouts in the inning, but the damage done by the Terriers. They're back within a run as we head to the top of the sixth, 4-3 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Life is no easy task for anyone. We all want to better ourselves and our financial situation. Feel like you're going nowhere? Or just ready for a new challenge? Or wanting the college experience without going deeper into debt? Regardless of your answer, Rend Lake College is your vehicle to a brighter future. With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Summer courses begin June 4th and are already open for registration. Get some of your core courses out of the way during the summer months. Smaller class sizes mean more focus on you and a laid-back atmosphere, allowing you the challenge of a great college experience without going deeper into debt. Rend Lake College's counselors are always on hand to help guide you to your new opportunity. Call 437-5321 to set up an appointment or log on to rlc.edu for more information.
For more insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back, Rams Baseball, presented by Banterra Bank. Help make your kids' future a victory. Teach them the importance of saving today with Banterra Smart Kids Savings Account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. We head to the top half of the sixth inning. 9-1 and 2 up, 9-1 and 2 due up for the Rams here, and they're going to try to get these runs back. That sloppy mental performance here by Mount Vernon in that inning, that cost him a couple extra runs. You need to make sure that you get that first run done and then stop and not be throwing the ball around like that. And that cost Mount Vernon a couple runs on the air and let Carbondale right back in this game now with some life, breathe into the third base dugout. So we'll see what Carbondale does here. A quick inning in the field for Carbondale might mean some momentum for them. That's a great thing. The Rams were able to score 3 in the top half of the fourth. We'll see what they do here in the sixth. Rams got a run in the first, 3 in the fourth. Carbondale gets 3 in the bottom half of the fifth. It's a 4-3 ball game. Rams are looking for win number 21 overall, but looking to stay undefeated in the South 7 this year. Things are cruising right along until that hiccup there a half inning ago. But it'll be Gately to get us started. Like a belch. Yeah. Jones and Thomas to follow here in the sixth inning. Something like that. There's a windy day. Yeah, it is. First pitch inside, strike one. Now, it's important for Mount Vernon. You got smacked around a little bit in that inning to go ahead and paddle back and get a run or two back that you so freely gave up. As this will move outside, the count's 1 ball, 1 strike. JV Rams trying to get a victory yonder. See if they can hang on over there on the JV field to our left. 1-1 pitch in route. Tried to go high that time. 2-1. One thing about Coach Holloway, the staff, he has to be happy at 20-6, but some mental mistakes here in the last couple of weeks creeped up. Gately will bloop one right into the glove of the second baseman Lessman. On the way. Tough luck hitting right there. Tough luck, just didn't get much on it. Finds themselves up 4-3, but more clinging to the lead than kind of dominating just half an inning ago. I'll bring in Jones. Base is empty, 1 out. He will take a first pitch inside. About letter high. It'll be 1 ball, no strikes for Jones. Second Chance Auto also helps bring you Rams Athletics on the radio. We'll wait for this next one from Jones, as that will be down the right field line. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Zach. Second Chance, you're home for the largest selection of pre-owns priced for $10,000 in one location. Also, you're home for bank rate financing for everyone. Second Chance Auto around 142 East in Mount Vernon. 1-1 your count here to Jones. 1 gone. Nobody aboard here in the top of the sixth. Rams up 4-3 over the Terriers. Pitch on the way, and Jones is going to send this one foul. First base line. Falls behind 1-2. In that time of year, end of the year, May 1st, lots of things going on for the kiddies, and a little focus with it being game number 27 on the year. See what happens on 1-2 to Zach. He'll take it high. Count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's fathom as a teacher. That's a day on the counter you despise. Well, that be the kind of the turn
Well, it's not the turn because you can't let off the pedal early. Explain later.
This is going to...
Well, that's the only when May 1st shows up. Oh, okay, it's May, but again, you look at it and there's still 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 left pending.
Maybe the kids lose focus.
The kids lose focus big time when they see May because now they know it's around the corner.
As inside fastball that time. Fouled off by Jones. Staying alive here. Counts full.
You throw in the fact you have proms going on, you're wrapping up the school year, graduation, couple weeks, trying to get invitations, you're trying to get gifts, you're trying to get lined up for seats and tickets. It's a tough deal right now.
Full count offering, and that's going to miss high, so Jones will take his base on a 1-out walk.
And it's hard to keep the kids focused now, like we talked on our Saturday sports show. The fact that a lot of schools are getting out early this year with no snow days, a warm winter, meant that a lot of schools are going to have teams playing deep in the postseason without school and a different routine to deal with. The coaches are all together going to deal with some new things.
5-1, the JV Rams hang on. I assume. Here it comes to Thomas with a runner on first, 1 out. That won't have the distance. It'll escape the infield, but a grab made by the second baseman, Lussman. 2 away.
For instance, our friends at Pinckneyville, their last day is Friday.
Well, that's partially because of new school.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer.
It's top the hour.
Yeah, the entire school district will do that.
WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasters. We've reached 6 o'clock, and Zonders has reached 1 into the right center field. Jones will head on to third base, and that's a great piece of hitting by Zane Zonders. First and third, 2 outs.
Second baseman gave all he could trying to jump up that ladder, just wasn't high enough on the rungs, and first and third, and nobody out. Pitcher was backing up third base, shortstop had his hands up, but that was a good piece of hitting, like you said, outside corner fastball, and Zonders drove that one in the right field. Not just hit it, but drove it with some power the other way.
So the Rams threatening here with 2 outs. Runners at the corners up only 4-3 as Carbondale is able to score 3 a half inning to go. Rams would like to get those back, starting here with an RBI chance for Grant Garrett. Garrett, of course, walked his last time up, got an RBI for his trouble. And takes the first pitch across the plate, not the 1. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 6th inning, Rams up 1. It's 4-3. Lady Rams, of course, fell 3-1 a moment ago. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Your State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. Online at TonyWilt.com. Ground ball to short. Booted by the shortstop. It's still able to make the play there at second base. So 6-4 on a fielder's choice. We're tied the side. We're through 5.5, 4-3 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. When it comes to vehicle awards, there is definitely a lot of competition out there, to say the least. The 2012 Ford F-150 has been awarded the Motor Trend Truck of the Year for many reasons. This truck is the most fuel-efficient truck in its class, the toughest and most powerful, too. The F-150 tows the most, up to 11,300 pounds. It hauls the most, up to 3,120 pounds. And it generates the most available power, up to 411 horsepower. Take your pick of 9 distinctive models, 4 high-tech engines, 3 box lanes. Whatever you need a truck to do the best, the F-150 lineup delivers. Right now, you can purchase a 2011 Ford F-150 that MSRP's at $40,700 and drive away for a little over $31,000. Come see us at Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
More baseball action ahead on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And the bottom of the 6th we go for Carbondale to be Weiss, Louder, and Stearns. 3, 4, and 5. Part of the order due up for the Terriers. They trail 4-3. They got 3 runs back an inning ago. Rams going to try to avoid that here. Jared Antis comes back out for another inning, and 2 of those runs were unearned an inning ago, so not the fault of the pitcher, just had a little bit of defensive brain flatulence.
Laughing our Gambler Incorporated over here coaching staff, where's the white baseball sheet?
Yeah, long story behind that. I got to hear the razzing before the game. First pitch of the inning to Weiss. He'll show bunt, won't pull back, commits. It'll be 0-1. Apparently found them and just decided to wear them. That's how that all worked out.
Sometimes that happens.
I joked that as they were razzing him. I said, hey, at least you aren't like me and misplaced the stuff you're going to wear today. Here comes the next one. He'll lay down a bunt. At least thought he was going to. Yeah. committed. Then it pulled back. It's 0-2. Oh, 2 to the count. He's getting us started here. Bottom 6. Rams on top 4-3. Next one on the way from Bird. We'll find the ladder high. Good waste pitch 1-2. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Maria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Now, we'll talk about that later, too. That's going to be strike 3. That will be number 5 on the day for Bird.
Uh-huh.
Up now.
Mr. Bird is throwing quite well. This is a day pitchers don't take very long to warm up, and you have to be careful on the first warm day of the spring as a pitcher to make sure you don't throw too many pitches in the bullpen warming up.
So Louder, the catcher, will stand in, checks his swing, looked like he went, but did not.
Looks sort of deceiving, I guess, in this case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, straight up now, tell me.
Yes.
1-0 the count here to Louder. 1 out, bases empty, bottom 6. Rams on top 4-3. Next pitch on the way from Antis. Just a foul. Went inside on him that time.
Saw that bat right off in his hands. That's a wooden bat. That baby is broke.
Now the count becomes 1 ball, 1 strike. Glad to have you with us, bottom 6. You can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We wait the 1-1 to Louder. Here it comes, and that's going to be a loudly hit to short. Backhanded by Jones. The throw will be high. It'll be over Metter's glove hand. That'll get to the fence, but staying at first base. Great backing up that play.
One of those plays where the ball was sharply hit. Jones didn't get a good break on it. Backhanded it and then knew he had to hurry and set and threw over Metter's head. So an E6 second error on the Rams here this afternoon as the errors start to pile up here in recent games. We're not used to seeing Tim Holloway teams do this.
Where Stearns grounded into a double play his last time up. You hope for the same thing here. 6-4-3 his last time. 4-3 your score. Rams hanging on by a 1-run margin. Bottom half of the 6th inning, in case you're just joining us. This has been a long one. I suppose we've gone this long before, but not used to going this long. Here it comes. That's going to be a pop-up, first pitch. Right side, Gately running in. Can't make the play, but they'll still have a force at second base. And that was actually Clayton Reeves, as we had a new left fielder, but no, that's Gately. Was it? Yep.
By the way,
I thought I misread the number at first. So
that will go in the book as a 9-6 fielder's choice. For the second out, no error. He dropped the ball. That ball was blowing back in toward the infield again. Your infielder, you got to understand as a fielder, you have to understand the ball is coming back at you from the right side. And Williams gave up on that. Gately had the longer run.
That looks like he's out and left. I wasn't sure what happened a moment ago. Numbers between 5, 6, and 8 are difficult to read from a distance as Doan swings and misses. First pitch is a runner on, but 2 outs. Falls behind 0-1. He struck out his last at bat. 2 outs here in the 6th. Next one's a curveball inside corner. Oh, won't get the call. Just a little too inside, apparently. It's 1-1.
If it still looks pretty good, if he gets out of the inning here, we'll more than likely hit the mound in the 7th. Throwing very well here, even with that inning of not his fault last inning.
Next one's on the way. Tries to go opposite side this time. Misses low and away. 2-1. For the Rams, Young, Metter, and Williams will be due up. 5, 6, and 7 there in the top of the 7th. Going to hope for a cushion. As they're up 1, it's 4-3, bottom 6, 2 out. With a runner on first here for Zach Doan. Ahead to count 2-1, comes low again. Really wants to induce that ground ball. It's 3 balls and strike.
Trying, and I think maybe a little fatigue setting in as Jared has taken a little bit more time between pitches than what we are used to seeing him do. So maybe a little fatigue, a little tired setting in here on the top day.
3-1 the count, 2 out. Here it comes. Gets the inside pitch fouled off third base side. It'll be 3-2. Count full.
Don't swung at that one to protect himself. That pitch is so far inside. Made contact.
Full count, bottom 6, 2 outs. Rams on top, 4-3. Carbondale threatening. The tying runs on first base. Doan in the box. Count is stopped. Anthus out of the stretch. We'll see if the right-hander is able to craft here. On the way. Swung on a miss. There you go. Perfect time for strikeout number 6. We're through 6. Rams on top, 4-3. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to Rams Baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back. Now for the Rams Baseball. Top of the 7th we go. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Rams. They're up 4-3. Rams Baseball, as always, is presented by Banterra Bank. Don't get caught looking in an embarrassing situation. Make sure you've opted in your debit card for overdraft purchases. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. Rams trying to get win number 21 on the air, looking for blackjack, but also looking to stay undefeated here in the South 7th Conference. Can they do it?
That'll be nice to get a couple insurance run here in the 7th for Mr. Ampus. Heading into the bottom of the 7th, be nice. Makes things a little tougher if you don't.
Young gets us started. Looking to make something happen here. Top 7, pitch on the way. High and tied, 1-0.
Middle 5th, Benton and Nashville are tied at 9 in the pitching optional affair.
Nice. Young gets a hold of one, but since it's a ride, what'll happen here? Weiss will make the play, 1 away. So made some good contact on it, but hit it right to the right fielder.
Drove it to the part of the field where the wind's blowing in. The right fielder came in, and the other day goes over his head. However, today with the wind blowing in, stops right in his mitt.
So 1 out. That'll bring in Colton Metter. Went off the 4th of the double and came around to score. Good thing he did. Rams need every bit of those 3 runs in the 4th. Surrendering another 3 in the 5th. Up 4-3 now, and that's going to be over the back to Colton. Ducks down.
Curveball that didn't curve.
He's ahead of the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Find Jefferson County branches and responsive quality search for all of your accounts. As Metter will swing through the high fastball, 1-1. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Again, locations at Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. 1-1 in round. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike to Metter. And a 3-1 count when he popped in the left his last time up. See what happens here in the 7th. Rams looking to get out of here with a victory. JV Rams came out of here with 1. 3-1 to Metter. It's high and tight. Little kids are playing over there on what could be the JV softball time.
Summertime, baby. Getting close.
On the way, it's inside. That'll be a 1-out walk to Colton Metter. Maybe this is where the Rams can get something started.
Bottom of the order has been pesky today. 3 runs of the 4 Mount Vernon has come from the bottom of the order. Metter, Williams, and Gately all scored a run apiece.
We're up 4-3 here. We're in the top of the 7th. Matthew Williams makes his way to the plate. We're going to have a runner for Metter. Tyler Ellis, I would assume? Since I can't tell the difference between 5, 6, and 8. 5 and 6 early in the game. I'm going to go safe route.
Yep, 8 is in. Mr. Ellis. Go get some leg work, maybe.
So he will pinch run for Colton Metter. You have to assume that Metter will be reinserted back into the Ram lineup in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch on the way to Williams, low and away. It's 1-0. One on, 1 out. Top 7. Rams on top 4-3 here. On the road to Carbondale. Next one's on the way. That is muscled foul. Right field side. All the cars are safe. Parked along that little entryway there. And it's quickly 1-1.
2 buses brought down here today. Yep. That's your pet peeve, I know.
Uh-huh. It'll be fouled back, 1 and 2. From what I was told when they went to the methodology of playing same day,
that's a good word.
same place, same time for softball and baseball, it was to cut down on cost of transportation. Maybe it did somehow, but with 2 buses, I struggled to figure that out. As Ellison takes second on the wild pitch.
Well, at diesel prices the way they are, I doubt it.
So I would assume you needed 2 buses before, and you need 2 buses now, wherever you're going.
Oh, I forgot. I stuck my hand in my pocket, and I was supposed to give you that.
That'll keep him in a safer place.
Right.
So on a miss on the next one, and Williams is retired on strikes on a 1-2 fastball.
Well, that was a tough pitch. That pitch was blowing away. The only thing Williams was going to do with that pitch was beat it in the ground for a ground out. Couldn't catch up to it for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up Clayton Reeves. 2 away here, and a runner on second base has an RBI chance. Could add a cushion. See if he's able to do that here. The junior left fielder stands in, takes it in the dirt. Great stab by the catcher Louder, and he'll look Ellis back to second base. So 1-0 here to Reeves. Sacrificed himself in the fourth, though he flew out to ride his last time up. He did have a single in his first time, back in inning number 2. Rams on top 4-3 here, top 7. 2 outs and a runner on second, so an RBI chance for Reeves. Remind you some scores. JV baseball wins 5-1 today. Lady Rams softball loses on the varsity diamond, unfortunately, by a score of 3-1. So on a miss by Reeves on the 1-0. Make it 1-1. National bent last time we checked was
9-9 in the bottom of the 5th. Players were being pulled out of there like you wouldn't believe.
What you can do is short dimensions and win blowing out.
That's one of those deals. Last batter and last team to bat, which would be hitting at home, would have an opportunity.
Pitcher here gets set. Weber will flunk the helmet of Reeves. He'll take his base, and I'll put 2 aboard here for Josh Gately, who took the ball hard today.
That won't hurt Reeves. He'll shake that off, go right down to first base. Gladly take the base.
He'll dust off those cobwebs.
Oh, yeah. He's
Head
good to go. Didn't even phase him.
Good kid. So Gately will stand in first and second of your runners with 2 outs, top of the 7th. Rams hanging on to this 4-3 lead. Here, see how aggressive the Rams are here.
Two outs would be interesting. Lots of speed on the base.
Another low and away fastball that time. It's 1-0. Gately 1 for 3 today, had an RBI double, later scored back in the 4th. Made it a 4-3 ball game, and now low and away again, 2-0.
Lambering a little bit on the mound, holding on to the baseball a little too much as the front side opens up, which drifts him over to the left-hand side of the plate.
2-0 to Gately. Out of the stretch, but they will check on that runner at second. The throw almost drifted into right center. Yep. Good stop there by the second baseman. Left. Rams baseball back at home tomorrow against Cahokia. We'll have that for you. That's going to be in the dirt, and the lead runner is headed to third base. He is in time. Good job there by Tyler Ellis to get himself to third on the
dirt. First and second. The lead runner takes off, standing at first base. That is something that you've seen Mount Vernon do several times this spring.
Well, and on a quick react by the catcher, you know he's going to go down to third.
Right.
That's his instinct.
Well, it's a shorter throw. Right. Got to be on that string over there first.
So it's going to be a pass ball. Ellis decides to commit on ball 4, and he'll score. So that's the cushion run for the Rams, but around towards third on a bad throw back to Reber, and now Gately heads for second. What happened?
I'll take an error.
He's allowed to score there.
Yeah, interference.
Oh. There you go.
6-3. That'll get some cushion run. 6-3. Reeves is allowed to trot in on the interference on the throw. So runner at second with 2 outs. And Mount Vernon gets a couple of gift runs. Nice 6-3. Yeah. That's what we asked for.
Gately stands on second base. So it's a walk with a wild pitch attached to it.
A throw to third and interference, which allowed Reeves to score. That's how you do it. That's how Rams baseball is.
And now Jones steps in and singles in to right field. They're going to wave Gately around. The throw will not matter. It's 7-3 Rams on an RBI single by Jones to keep it alive with 2 outs in the second.
Yeah, that's big. You get 4 runs, RBI single, 7-3. Rams put runs on the board. That's what you have to do in situations like this. Put a close game out of the way.
Hope it'll be enough. You assume it will. 7-3, Rams on top, 2 gone, top 7. Thomas will stand in with a runner on first base. Playing him to pull the ball. Here comes the first pitch, and it's going to be high. Jones taking second base. Good play there by the shortstop to come across and get a throw that was going to be wide. Stolen base for Zach. Makes it an RBI chance for Thomas. So the Rams still in play here. Top 7 up 7-3. If they score 3 more here. Now the stretch comes a pitch right in Thomas' wheelhouse, but he'll send it foul. Third base side out of play. And just like that, it's 1-1 to Thomas. For the Terriers due up, it'll be the bottom of the order and the bottom of the 7th. As it's going to be in the dirt this time. Back ahead of the count is Thomas. 2 balls and a strike. Has a runner on second base. 7-3 ball game. Top 7 with 2 gone. Weber will fire. That's going to be low and away, and the runner will be safe at third. Jones took off, knew it was going to come. It'd be a low throw with a couple of stolen bases for him now.
Not bad.
3 on the day.
Pretty aggressive. Yeah, that's 3 on the day for him, isn't it?
The runner on third, a 3-1 count now for Landon Thomas. 2 outs here in the 7th. The Rams trying to get that 8th run across the plate. They feel safer. As Thomas will rip that through, and that's going to be another RBI. So LT gets on the prowl now as he heads for second base and looking for that RBI double. Slid around the tag. Good job by LT. Joe came in time, but not a good attempt at the tag.
8-3. That's nice to see. You talked about Mount Vernon being able to do that. Nice play. Nice job in the inning. That makes you feel a little bit better about what's going on here.
That'll bring up Zane Zonders. Runner on second, 2 outs, 8-3 ball game in the 7th. The Rams have scored 4 more, doubled it up. Zonders takes the first pitch outside. It's 1-0. Weber having trouble finding that third out.
Plate jumps around on him a little bit right now.
As Zonders will reach out for one, power that one towards right center, but there for the grab is Weiss. And we are through 6.5, but the Rams do some damage. It is now 8-3 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
After disappointing results in last year's sectional championships, Mount Vernon Rams Baseball and Lady Rams Softball look for more hardware in 2012. WMIX is your home for every pitch of Rams Baseball and a great assortment of Lady Rams Softball. Tune in to AM 940 on game day and log on to mywithersradio.com to hear the Rams and Lady Rams worldwide. Mount Vernon Rams Baseball and Lady Rams Softball only on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Presented by Banterra Bank. Banking with local style.
Are you tired of being charged unnecessary fees by other banks in our area? Hi, this is Melody True at People's National Bank. With our customer-friendly products such as free checking, Saluki checking, Visa check cards, online banking, bill pay, and much more, People's National Bank is proud to offer our customers the products they deserve. Stop by one of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com and see what banking with a family-owned community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
3 outs away are the Mount Vernon Rams from 21-6 and 8-0 in the South 7th Conference. They scored 4 more in the top half to make it 8-3. We head to the bottom of the 7th with the bottom of the order to up for Carbondale. But keep in mind in the 5th, this is where that damage started. It got them to 3 runs across the plate. Whittingham, Weber, and Jones due up here for Carbondale. Bottom of the 7th. Jared Anthus was only the 1 earned run today. It's back out to try to get his 8-0 start to the season. Favorite Kane, you betcha. I've seen magical things happen with that. That's going to be to short. Jones will come across the second base back. Good tack by Metter on the throw that was off the mark. It'll be 6-3.
Yeah, Jones right now, shortstop, is dropping his arm a little bit, kind of swinging at 3/4, and that's why you're seeing him uncharacteristically throw the ball around over there at first base.
So that will bring up Joe Weber, trying to help out by Joe Weber, I mean. I lost the roster. Wrote it down, though. Nathan Sung. Nathan Sung will pinch hit here in the 7th. One out, bases empty, bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Terriers. They trail 8-3. Rams scored 4 in their half. Gave Mr. Anthus some nice cushion here to try to improve to 8-0 on the year. He'll get some more opportunities to try to get that 10th win before it's all said and done. If he can get there. I've always wanted to see a kid get there. It is tough to do in high school baseball. Yeah. First pitch is rolling away. Schedule. I'm probably thinking about it more than anybody else. That's what I do. We wait the 1-0 from Anthus to Song. Here it comes, and that's going to catch inside to count evens at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't strike out. Take control of your health care expenses with a tax-advantaged self-savings account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style, member FDIC. 1-1 coming from Anthus, served up as a foul ball that time. First base side, 1-2. Yeah.
Contemplation.
Number 4.
Yeah. Something different.
Let's do number 4. Okay. You okay with that?
All right. I can handle that.
If not, it's fine.
Oh, no. I can just find something on there.
I've been thinking about it all day, to be honest. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball, softly hit. Picked up by Williams. Has some trouble. Makes the play after the bobble. To picture a hacky sack on a hand, and that's what Matthew Williams did there, but still made the play.
Hot potato.
Even better.
Trying to get rid of the potato onto the plate. Or you go through line and you pick up something that's out of the microwave and it's too hot.
Even better.
Bouncing out of his hand.
He's done some crazy things this year, that wacky kid.
Jersey's changed his momentum.
Well, he's wearing a dress out there.
Well,
that's an extra large, somehow he told me. The only option. As Jones will stand, and he'll take a first pitch strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1, and just like that, Carbondale down to their last chance here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 8-3. Some resiliency on the hill today by Jared Anthus. Next one comes, tries to go outside, gets his interplay strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, yeah, that was the supper time strike zone call there.
So down to their last strike. 2 gone, 0-2 count on the batter, Jones, 9th hitter. Let's see where we go. That's going to be popped foul to our left. Count stays 0-2. Put some hop back in your step.
Yeah, a little bit. Heading to that game against Kokia tomorrow.
Rams baseball looking for win number 21, trying to stay undefeated in the conference. Kokia tomorrow, Harrisburg on Thursday, weather permitting, over scheduling permitting. Swung on a miss, and that will do it as Garrett will tag the batter Jones. So Anthus will finish with 7 strikeouts today. It's about his comfort level. 8-3 is your final, as the Rams win this one. So we'll tell you all about the Bean Insurance postgame show coming up next. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Life is no easy task for anyone. We all want to better ourselves and our financial situation. Feel like you're going nowhere? Or just ready for a new challenge? Or wanting the college experience without going deeper into debt? Regardless of your answer, Rend Lake College is your vehicle to a brighter future. With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than 4-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Summer courses begin June 4th and are already open for registration. Get some of your core courses out of the way during the summer months. Smaller class sizes mean more focus on you and a laid-back atmosphere, allowing you the challenge of a great college experience without going deeper into debt. Rend Lake College's counselors are always on hand to help guide you to your new opportunity. Call 437-5321 to set up an appointment or log on to rlc.edu for more information.
Hey there, I'm Jennifer, and I love living in Southern Illinois. But whenever I got sick, I used to think the best medical care was far away. I had no clue that some of the most advanced medical care was right here the whole time. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice because they combine exceptional response times, first-class facilities, and an outstanding patient experience. Good Samaritan partners with physician specialists and invests in the latest medical technology. They deliver the best care where I need it most, locally. Now more than ever, they offer local residents like me a convenient alternative to bigger out-of-state hospitals where I'm a number, not a name. This saves me time, money, and keeps my family close, which out-of-state hospitals will never be able to provide. And in 2013, that care will get even better when they open the all-new Regional Health Center. It's that kind of investment that ensures we'll never have to leave home to receive the care we need.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center. In my 25 years in the automobile business, I have never seen incentives as good as they are right now on Chrysler vehicles through Ally Financial. Receive 0% for up to 84 months, plus $3,000 cash back on 2012 Chrysler 200 sedans. And if that's not good enough, how about on 2012 Dodge Ram 1500 full-size pickups, receive 0% for up to 84 months, plus $3,500 cash back. Also, for minivan customers right now, receive 1.9 for up to 84 months, plus incentives up to $2,750 cash back. That's right, you get both 0% for up to 84 months, plus the rebates. Hurry into King City Chrysler Center today and find the 200 sedan, Ram 1500 pickup, or minivan you like while the inventory is great at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. You know, the ones the other guys spend billions of dollars on each year. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Bean Insurance Agency here in Mount Vernon, an independent Erie insurance agent. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Bean Insurance Agency today. Call 618-242-6017. That's 618-242-6017. Or go to beaninsurance.net. We can help you get where you need to be, where you should be, quickly and easily. Go ahead, laugh at those cave people, stunt guys, and bubbly cashiers. Then see for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with Erie, year after year after year.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. The Bean Insurance Postgame Show starts now.
And we welcome you back to the Bean Insurance Postgame Show. Bean Insurance is an independent agency that can do the insurance shopping for you. Give Bean Insurance a call at 244-BEAN. That's 244-BEAN. Bean Insurance has multiple top insurance companies to choose from with great rates for your family. Speaking of your family, the Mount Vernon Rams baseball team wins 8-3 here today against Carbondale on the road. 21-6 on the year. 8-0 in the South 7th Conference. Jared Antis picks up his 8th win. Nice big effort. Antis gets the win. Had that one inning where he struggled a little bit. Gave up a couple hits. The fielding went behind him a little bit as well, and then he had to come back and battle through that. Did a good job. And Mount Vernon, I was most impressed. Only up 4-3 in the 7th. Got 4 insurance runs in that 7th inning to pad the lead and get out here with an 8-3 win. And that's important as you go into this stretch drive. Now we're in May of the regular season, heading into postseason seeding, and of course postseason later in the month. Chances are you're paying too much for auto insurance. Discounts await at the Bean Insurance Agency, but you won't know how much you can save until you give them a call. Bean Insurance, 242-6017, or their new line, 244-BEAN. You check in with some Heartland County postgame stats. Mount Vernon had 8 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, left 8 on base. Carbondale's 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. 3 left on base, 5 errors between both teams. Winning pitcher going the distance, Jared Antis. Losing pitcher, David Gobert. In a time of 1 minute, 58 seconds. The Rams improved to 21-6 overall, 8-0 in the South 7th Conference with their 8-3 win here at Carbondale this afternoon. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. Your small business expert. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game on Rams Baseball. Rams win this one on the road at Superblock in Carbondale by a final of 8-3. This is the Bean Insurance Postgame Show on WMIX.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing User.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. Time now for the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game.
Hey, welcome back. Super Block in Carbondale, Mount Vernon Rams Baseball, being insurance post-game show. The Rams finish up the Carbondale Terriers. They won the series 2-0 on the year, 21-6 now on the season, 8-0 in the South 7th Conference after an 8-3 win. It took 4 runs in the top of the 7th to help put that cushion on the board after allowing 3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Jared Antis improves to 8-0. Beat Insurance post-game show. We're an independent agency. Keep the customer in mind. Beat Insurance has relationships with dozens of insurance companies, allowing you to get the right price with the right service, regardless of your personal history. Call Beat Insurance or stop by for the right coverage with a personal touch. We don't have a whole heck of a lot left to do here in Carbondale, but give you the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game, which is
Josh Gately. He had 2 runs scored, a double, and an RBI in his effort out of the 9-hole today.
Well, reverb there. Yes, as we lost myself. He hit the ball hard, got robbed in the base hit that one time especially. After that was the one time he hit it softly and it just stayed up a little too long. Second baseman was able to make the grab. It's Josh Gately for his effort, your Community First Bank Player of the Game. Great traditions aren't given, they're earned through hard work and commitment. That's just what they believe in. Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. A great tradition. That will do it for us today. First pitch tomorrow is 4:30 with your pregame at 4:15 right here on AM 940 as the Mount Vernon Rams welcome the Comanches in South 7th Conference play. So we hope you'll join us tomorrow for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. If you want to listen to Lady Rams softball tomorrow against Benton, that game scheduled to be on our sister station, Q106.3, and online at WQRLradio.com if that's scheduled to be on that station tomorrow for your listening pleasure. So that said, Rams Baseball on AM 940 tomorrow, and as scheduled, or on the schedule, Q106.3, our sister station, will have Lady Rams softball against the Benton Rangerettes. Let's see. That's it. 8-3 is your final. Rams win this one over Carbondale, 21-6 on the air, 8-0 in the South 7th Conference. For Danny Czerwinski, for Jesse Clark back to the studio, and everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. I'm Chris Hugo, so long from Carbondale.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Rams Baseball has been presented by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored in part by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Your home for news, talk, sports, and America's best music. WMIX.